So I want to tell you about a panic attack I had the other day. I think panic attacks are tricky because not a lot of people understand them, or they haven't gone through them, fair, or they haven't seen someone go through them. And I've been on both sides, so I want to walk you through when I had one and a friend that was there for me, because I think it's important for us to understand panic attacks, so we know how to treat someone, support someone that's having one in the moment, because they're scary fucking things. It's scary if somebody's going through the ringer in a way that they don't even have control of their body, their mind, and they're just losing it. It could be, rage, anger. It could be you can't breathe, you need Xanax, or you just need to be calmed by someone sitting next to you, and your heart's pounding, and mine include rage and anger. So, mine started the other day. I'm just out with my friend, and we're in a diner on the East Coast, and we're just laughing. We're literally just laughing, walking back to the car, and then out of nowhere, I just feel this rage building up in me, and I start kicking the car, like literally start kicking the car, and I can't stop, and my foot's getting swollen. I just feel it getting so big, it's like pulsing now. And he's just standing there watching, and he's not saying a word. He's seen him before, so he understands. And the silence just made everything worse unintentionally. And I can start feeling my heart just pound, and my breath, it's getting so fast that I can't control it. I can't stop being angry. That's the worst part. Nobody wants to be this angry, right? I wake up mad. I go to bed mad. I don't even know why I'm angry anymore. I can't break the cycle. And it's killing me. It's killing me. It pushes people away. So it's not just about me in these situations. It's now other people that go through my head. My friend, is he gonna leave? Am I gonna lose girlfriends? Am I gonna lose family, right? It's a bigger deal than just panic attacks. And that's where I think people lose the narrative. Having a panic attack's scary, but people not understanding and supporting them for me makes them even scarier, because now I lose people, and now I'm alone, and now it becomes a bigger cycle where the loneliness starts adding to my panic attacks. That's what I want people to understand. So my friend, he's there and he's watching all this. People think that the panic attacks, it's just gasping for air and grabbing your chest, and that's true. That's true for a lot of them. Mine don't start like that. Mine start as rage and anger, and it terrifies me, because I could just be laughing, like I said, and then the next thing, out of nowhere, I'm losing my shit. And I'm trying so hard to figure this out, but it just still happens, and it happens a lot. And there's people walking through the parking lot, and no one's like trying to call the cops or anything. They're just minding their own business, and they see someone's with me, so they let it be. There's no assholes recording this to put it online or anything like that, and all of a sudden, now I can't see anymore, and my hands, they'll start to tremble, and they'll start to shake, and everyone's different, but this is usually the pattern for mine. And then I start getting blurred vision, and then I get so scared I can't even keep my eyes open, and I'm shutting them so tight it gives me a headache, and I'm holding my eyes closed because I'm scared, and I think I might pass out, and it's brutal, And I realize that I'm not even angry at the world, I'm just scared of it. I'm so scared of the world and just scared of everything. And I'm not like 9 or 6 or whatever anymore with monsters under my bed, right? And where you're scared because you're a kid and you don't know any better. But that's what panic attacks do, And it's not for lack of effort of me trying to figure this out. I've done meditation, talk therapies, and friends to support me, and support groups, and those are great, and I think I'm better for those, and I'd be worse if I didn't do those, but it's still pretty bad, and this has been going on for a while. Now I'm starting to punch my leg, and I'm punching it, and I don't know, maybe I want to feel something that I control, because I don't control the panic attacks. Not yet. I don't know how to control them. Maybe I will one day, and that's the hope. But I start punching my leg, right? Punch it over and over. And my friend just lets me go through it because he knows this is my process, and I'm not hurting myself. I'm just punching it in a way that I'm trying to feel something, right? And I'm sitting there like, what the hell is wrong with me? And I know it's just my mind. Whatever happened, maybe it's trauma from back in the day. Maybe I've hit the shit DNA lottery with mental health. I don't know. I truly don't know, and nobody seems to know right now. So I just got to stick through things, and I hate it. I can barely get words out to my friend, and I'm trying to talk to him, and I'm trying to calm, and I hate that I scare people, and I hate that I scare myself. I hate it. It's the worst thing. And he just looks at me, and and my breathing's, it's still very erratic, and he just looks at me and he says quietly, breathe, just breathe. And he waits a few beats and he says, breathe. And he starts breathing with me so I can hear it, and maybe that shifts me out of what's going on. That's what you do. He knows me. He knows more or less what I need in these moments, and you never know completely, and it's scary for the other person, and maybe he'll activate me further, but that's the risk you got to take. And you just start learning what the person needs in these moments, because everybody's different. Not everyone needs the same thing, and the goalposts move. Today, maybe him breathing with me, it helps me and it calms me. And maybe tomorrow, it activates me, right? But you keep trying things, and you keep making notes of what helps somebody when they go through something. And then you keep trying those things, and you adjust, and you try to get them to a safe place. Like maybe next time we go inside the car, and we could put the air on, and the coolness will pop me out of it. Because, after he tries to calm me and bring me down, eventually he does. And he puts his arm around me, and I could feel the coolness of his hand a little bit. So I actually turn my head, and I put my face against the outside of the car just to feel that coolness that helps me feel something other than the panic I'm going through. And that's what it's about. Trying to find something other than what the panic is. And he just looks at me and he says, I know you don't feel like you're making progress, but you are, because you're way better off than you were a week ago, a month ago, and you're understanding it, and we're understanding it. He's like, and you're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to be scared. You're allowed to be whatever you are, because feelings, whatever they are, there's no good and bad. You just feel how you feel, and you sit in it and you feel it, and then you get better at understanding it, and you just don't have to live in it as long as you used to. You don't have to live in it. Feel it, but don't let it control you forever. And that's what we're trying to figure out. And just him saying that and understanding it, that's what supporting mental health is about. Understanding it and realizing it's the same thing as somebody that's going through the flu or pneumonia. They can't control throwing up and cold sweats and shaking. And that's how it is with panic attacks. You can't control it. You can try to figure it out, maybe take some medicine and get through it as best as you can, the flu or panic attacks. So next time you see someone having a panic attack, please give them comfort. Don't judge it. Just give them comfort, because I promise that's going to make them feel better, which in turn will make you feel better.